probably this tree, which would be within range. But the mouse is here, which means my selection box is going on that tree, which is this collision box underneath. And I bet I clear this one next. Yeah, here we go. That one is one it was. So. And now in this case, the mouse is here in the middle of that selection box. But the problem is that my head is in the way. So I'm not able to like click. Maybe what I want to just do is put it in the middle of the top of the collision rectangle. Maybe that's my solution to that. Anyway, so move it down away, and he's good. I think that's the whole problem, because he is within reach range, otherwise he'd be trying to move. It's just the positioning of the mouse is a little wonky. So while he's running on that, you'll hear him in the background. We can actually come back into here, and on the mine entity task, let's update the selected entity with the position minus. Yeah, okay, so it's going to be plus self.entity. Well, actually, I can't just do that. Crap. Okay, so we want local y is going to be the self.entity.position.y plus self.entity.prototype collision box dot left top dot y, which is going to be a negative number. I know it's not intuitive. I'm sorry. So we're going to update the selected entity with the x equals the self.entity.position.x, and the y is just going to be my local y. Let's try that. Oh, interesting. That's cool. So I could move him away, and he'll like have another go at getting back to that position. I have not restarted the mod yet, so we're still operating on the old code. Yeah. But this is kind of cool. You can kind of see the box that he's cut out for himself. He should probably go to this one next. Yeah. And then that might be the last one. Nope. That's some more. Had to recraft some pickaxes. Are we done? They didn't say it finished its goals. Okay. Let's try with a new task. And we... What the fuck is this? Is this like actual... Is this a legit map spawn? Like... Is the only thing if I did this on free play and I had a gun to my head and they were like, you have to launch a rocket in Factorio or we're gonna blow your brains out. If I spawned this, then I would just be dead. Is that what that is? Well, that sucks. Nice, so many trees. Okay, so hopefully I should be able to do it without actually touching the keyboard this time. I've modified where the collision rectangle is going to be. I guess it's possible that a tree would be overlapping on top of another tree. Just like that. I don't know if it's possible to know that there's only one tree in that, like an area that's, I guess I could search that position for entities and then find the place. I guess like I said, so I could search the position for entities, find the place in that position where the selection rectangles of the entities don't overlap, and then move to until that is reachable. Or move my selection cursor to that point. It seems like a lot of work though. I was also worried about this little nook of trees. Okay, that's fine. We don't have to make it perfect. That'll be okay for now. I'll add a note to myself for later. Selection box for mining, because this is problematic. I have coins on my desk. Okay, great. Okay, so that's cool. So now let's figure out automating the placement of a building. So next, wait, do I have a build building? I do have a place building task. Wait, what did I get? How did I? Oh, I think I copied the player place building. Got it. Okay. Okay, so this is the list of entities that are in that region, and then this is like verify this place, clear out trees, yada yada. So actually what I'm going to do here, instead of that, is I'm going to clear the area where this building is going to go. One thing that I did want to check, actually. Oh, this game is hosed. Give me a map with no trees. Nice. Thank you. Now let me turn on the tile grid collision rectangles. So if I put down this miner, oh, miners can't go on nothing. Okay, so that's a collision rectangle for that. But I guess it has to go on a tile, right? Collision. Because here they don't. This doesn't collide. So I should be able to use the building collision rectangle as the area that I want to place, so the area that I need to clear out. So then it is also possible that there is an entity, the building there. Okay, great. So if the entity is there, if self.placed, clear the goal, return true. Okay, great. So we don't need self.started. Oops. So if it's not placed, we need to clear out the area. So we're going to args.goal machine. What was the name of my task again? Push single. I finished the game 2 times, so I only got it once. So this is going to be the clear area task. And the area is going to be the building area. And what that is going to be is the... Oh, we're dropping frames? Well, hopefully it's okay. Oh, really? It's common enough to spawn on an island that there's a rule on the Factorio subreddit not to post pictures of them. Damn. Map gen, please. Okay, so if we haven't placed, we're gonna compute the building area. So building area is gonna be this object, and it's gonna have a left top. No, on one line, please. Okay, and a right bottom. Okay, so left top is going to have an x equals the self.position.x plus the entity I need to get the prototype based on the name, which is the type that I've been given. So how do I get that? Can I ask Factorio? Can I ask this force maybe? Count entities of a given type. Recipes. Technologies. Prototypes? Question mark. Okay. So it's not on the force. Is it in the game script? Get entity by tag? What is the tag? Gives me back a single entity. What is the tag? Okay. Entity prototypes. Perfect. Okay, so game.entity prototypes. Okay. Of self.type. I'm going to stash this prototype away. Okay. And then this is going to be prototype dot collision box dot left top dot x. And then the y is going to be the same thing, but obviously with y's instead of x's. Okay. And then all of this is going to be the same for the right bottom, except with right bottom instead of left top. Okay, so that's the building area. So we're going to create a task to clear out that building. Okay. This is going to be another one of those cases where I don't want... My position is going to be really problematic. Because if I move to the area to like clear out trees and stuff, and then once I'm done clearing those trees, my body is going to be in the way of any building that I want to build. So I may need to like move to some other position that's like outside of this collision box. Okay. Okay, so this is actually, we only want to do this if the entity's length, the number of entities in that area, is greater than 0. So if there are some entities in that area, we want to clear that area out. There may be other entities that are not trees. Crap. Okay. So we're going to create the task. Then we're going to ask it, would you be done? Oh no, because it needs to tick first. Crap. Alright. Think. Okay, so I think what I actually want to do is create a higher level task.